loves. You feel me? I do not own rights to the music in the background, but y'all can't hear it anyways. But you that part right there. But yeah, I'm playing 2 Chains right now. Watch out. Cause watch out, little bitch. You understand? Period. It's crazy. After running that shit back from last night, you hear me? It's giving that. It's like you got some little bitches up in your energy, or wanting to be. You understand? Some you could know them. You know what I'm saying? But it's giving. They better remember who the fuck you is. Okay. Period. Okay. I was just writing up in my book, y'all. Okay. And I took a walk, okay? And it's a storm finna happen right now. So I had to make sure I get out here and take that walk before the storm. You understand? I also went to go and get me a sandwich, all right? That part right there. Okay. Watch out, bitch. Watch out, little bitch. Watch out, little bitch. Watch out, little bitch. You getting mad, and I'm getting rich. You getting mad, and I'm getting rich. So yeah, that's what it is. You understand? Somebody must be mad too. You understand? Like you making somebody real mad. You understand? That's what I'm hearing. And you getting rich. But God was talking to me about it, about these young girls. You know what I'm saying? Period. That somebody calling themselves picking over you. Okay. And God, and listen, me and the spirits, the ancestors and stuff, I was having a laugh about it, but they was just being truthful, right? And they was saying these little bitches been getting fucked since they was young by their own choice because they wanted to. Fucked by grown men and stuff like that. They more ran through and stuff like that, even though they younger than you and shit like that. But because they younger, some of them that they don't got that reputation, though that's what they been doing. They don't got that reputation because they been in the hood, fucking with hood niggas and all of that type of stuff too. Ever since they was teenagers and shit like that, right? So it's given like it was certain group of females picked over you when they all ran through, and they all young, right? So it's giving that shit too. Like watch out, little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Period. You out here, you want your money. You get into it. You understand? That's what I'm hearing as well. So it was like you wasn't an option, right? Somebody said that you wasn't an option or something like that. But it's like they picked somebody else or they calling themselves choosing somebody else that they feel like nobody has touched that person or had that person. It's not that, it's just that nobody ever talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Period. You hear me? It's giving that. It's like that's not the case. And it's like you unfortunately type shit, you fuck with scum. You know what I'm saying? Period. That will go try to run your name through the mud and shit like that, or do weird shit like sexually expose you or something. So it could seem like you have a reputation that you don't have. God said they was trying to stain your armor. All right. So what did I write up in that damn book? That's crazy. Peace, love, and like. Cause I wrote something and then I went to the store, but so I don't know, Spirit was messing with my book, fam. When I came back, it was on a whole different page with the pen in it and shit like that. But whatever I wrote here, I wrote it in pencil. Okay. So I'm gonna read what was where the page was turned to when I walked to the store. And I'm gonna read what I actually wrote today. Okay. So what I did right today, it says they tried throwing your past and when you were sexually exposed at you, but God is defending your honor. Motherfuckers vouching that you've never been easy. You just fucked with scum. You chose wrong when you were younger. They tried to compare you to bitches who've been getting fucked by grown men since they were 13 years old and being super ran through by their own choice. You were being preyed on, not by choice. So fuck that motherfucker who tried to soil your name and put a stain on your armor. Then it was like some lyrics I heard after that. I heard you was my good girl that wouldn't give it up. I can't let you self-destruct. That's from LL Cool J right there. That's up in that one song. I think it's love you better. Okay. Peace, love, and light. So it's like somebody from your past as well that you've been with, they is vouching for you that that you was never like that. You were never easy. You was always a good girl and things like that. And then it says, and blessings and healing is coming and a great man for you. All right. Now, what I wrote in the past, it says, okay, now yes. You got to sit back and acknowledge all that is going on right now, fam. Yes, they are talking about you. No bullshit. You fucking made it. Period. Major, major. I'm talking major deal, my baby. The biggest signing bonus. Yes, a signing bonus. You not gonna owe shit. Gonna be so big, gain lots of love and respect. Some haters that will be hating till they die. No bullshit. They was gonna be doing that anyways. Now they gonna have a reason to hate. No bullshit. It says lifetime shit, luxury, riches, blessings, abundance, excitement, joy, peace, safety, and whatever else that you want for the rest of your life. You're gonna be okay, and so will your children, but you may have to leave. You will be relocating to a more safe and luxurious home. Gated, gated, baby, suburban area. You're a whole okay, you and a whole lot of money is coming out of nowhere or because of an acquaintance that you may have. An acquaintance is going to give you some money. Okay. Peace, love, and light. So that's why it's good that when you out here building reports with people, you building genuine good reports and stuff like that with others as well. Okay. So it's giving that like you could have a group of young women hating up on you, a group of young females and stuff like that that you could know. You understand? It's giving hairspray. Oh my God, like that movie Hairspray, right? Peace, love, and light. But I found some like hairspray and stuff like that that actually like work for this hair. My mom was talking about some get some mousse. Like some hairstyles, some outfits I wear, the hair needs to be like wow, right? And then some others it needs to be more kept, more put together, kempt. That's what you call it, okay? See. So yeah, soon as I take this deck of cards out, I see the Ace of Pentacles right there. Okay. So I see something stable, and it's like giving that too. See something that song too. This was a vibe last night, y'all, but that's what he said. He ended that song. I told that bitch you motherfucking right. You understand? It's giving that, okay? And this energy came up a little while ago without me even referencing the song, right? Like a month or so ago, right? And it's like somebody asks you what you said or whatever the case may be, and it's like I said what I said or whatever. Or they saying something that you said or did or something, and you telling that ass, telling that ass, you understand, telling them you motherfucking right. You understand, period, about whatever choice or decision it is that whatever it is that you said. You understand, peace, love, and like somebody is like they were trying to block your blessings or restrict you, is what I'm seeing here. All right. So yeah, it's giving it. You know what I'm saying? You let somebody know that it's not as is you know what I'm saying? It's illusions. It's not what it looked like, right? So they think that because they chose the younger females or something like that, that they chose the ones that's the better ones. But no, you understand, period. It's giving sometimes them young girls, young boys, they be into all kind of shit. You understand? While they are young. So you coming out as the empress and the Ace of Pentacles here. So definitely some sort of blessing coming in, something that you could hold. Okay, this also could be somebody that you could hold, fam. It could be a solid person or something like that as well coming into your life, a blessing. All right, an individual who will be a blessing. This also a gift being provided to you, like a seed being planted. Some sort of investment could be coming from the universe, is what I'm seeing here. All right, this giving some manifestation. Now, somebody else could have manifested this for you, is what I'm seeing here. I see a woman here doing her thing. She's an alchemist or a manifester herself. She is caught on to you and whatever it is that you do. And she's proud of you and things like that. And she wants to support you. So she could have manifestation abilities and things like that. And she could be one that like really is like grounded and rooted with the earth. You understand? So she able to produce money fast and shit like that. You understand? That's what I'm hearing. And material things and stuff like that. She could be a creator or something in some way, shape, or form. A mother as well. Ace of Pentacles. So she is manifested on your behalf. Or if she haven't manifested, it's given like she could have just spoken about you to some people to so that they can come and see you. That's what it's looking like. You understand? Or that they can get a a view of whatever it is that you do and what you have to offer, okay? Because it's worth paying for. It's worth some sort of opportunity or something. It's like you are valuable, all right? Period. She could just know some people who've been needing some people like you, or know needing somebody like you with the tower card here, okay? So this is a shocking change happening. I see something that's going to be shocking. It's going to be unexpected, okay, for you to get receive some sort of help or assistance from this woman, or her to been manifested on your behalf. All right, peace, love, and light. So the Ace of Pentacles, I see somebody also giving somebody a gift. It's like a seed being planted to a new mother as well. You understand? And the Empress energy out here, so you could be very motherly and nurturing at this time. Very beautiful as well, is what I'm seeing here. Your creative energy is at a height, at an all-time high, is what I'm seeing here as well. Five of Wands. You understand the Judgment, okay? So there was some haters there. That's the Judgment, all right? The Judgment is somebody. It's like it was something going on, and people were trying to figure out who's the culprit or who's the victim and all of that type of shit and stuff. Because there was a bunch of he say, she say, and shit like that. They saying one thing, this person saying one thing, they all saying the same thing. You understand? Period. Weird shit going on. Okay, somebody come to a determination that they just hate it. You understand? They just trying to take what belongs to somebody else. You understand? Somebody's folk is not paying them no mind. You understand? And that's why they mad. You understand what they say? You getting mad and I'm getting rich. You understand? But it's giving that because you're so focused, right? And you're not allowing them to distract you and shit like that, and you steady getting to it or whatever it is. You're steady making progress. You understand? Period. You're steady breaking chains, breaking curses. You understand? You're steady looking good. You're getting the rest that you need and shit like that while they out here scrambling and shit like that, scrambling for scraps and shit like that. You understand? And fighting each other over shit that, you know what I'm saying? Period. They want control. They want to be the one with the power. They want to be the one getting the most attention. They want to be the one standing in the light. All of that type of shit. And your ass just be sitting at home praying. You feel me? This is crazy. You be in heavy, drenched in prayer. Feel me? With the Queen of Cups energy up in this deck of cards, and she had her hands up like this and stuff, but it looked like she's submerged in water. Half of her body is covered in water, the other half not in water. And it's like her hands up, like in a praise, and or giving glory to God or praise. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, right? Peace, love, and light. I see you. You coach Unika. She said they gotta do the work. I don't know what they gotta do. You hear me? They ready to fuck a nigga with money. Period. They ain't thinking about doing no work. And it look like they don't gotta do the work. You understand? Period. It's like these niggas is looking for bitches, looking for young bitches, young hoes, whatever you want to call it. Some of them don't gotta do the work. I'm gonna just keep it real. Okay. But there's an emperor energies, they ain't paying attention to that shit though. They do gotta put in work when it comes to an emperor. You understand? That's the honest to God truth too. For somebody, it could be a work situation, but it's not that, because that's the empress right there with the Ace of Pentacles. She earned her position. She put in the work. She did her thing. You understand that you can't take shit from her. That's what they trying to do. Take some shit. They jealous and all kind of shit like that. Period. And it's giving that. I'm different playing in the background by 2 Chainz. Somebody you very different. You pull up, you hop out of the fucking car, you understand? You get driven around and things like that and stuff like that. And it's like you are independent, but you are the one that likes to be taken care of, my baby. So you would spend money to just so you could feel more comfortable. You understand? Peace. You don't want your own car. You want to be driven around. It is what it is. And it's like people trying to compete with you with things like that. You understand that it's really not necessary in life if you got money on God, period. So the emperor here with the world card here, it's about the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? You move like an empress, babe. You move like a boss. You understand? That part right there. And it's like motherfuckers cannot keep up with you. They can't come close to you, that type of shit, and they hating up on you. That's the problem right there, okay? So, magician here. Somebody also could be helping you manifest a husband or something. They feel like you should be married, you should be kept, you should be taken care of, all of that type of shit provided for. Somebody also, they a very powerful manifester, this man, or he could be seeing you as such, okay? Or somebody's mother. Their mother could be a powerful manifester, the mother of this masculine here. And she could have snapped up on somebody for trying to get in the way of their relationship or something. Somebody she don't really like somebody. She, you know what I'm saying? Period. She probably just tolerate that person. Okay. If there's another individual in the picture, it's like the mother of this masculine. She just tolerates that woman. Okay. The sun card here. Oh, what's going on? What is it, CC Pacheco? Shout out to you from Hawaii, honey. How she say aloha. Oh wow. I think you might be the first person I talked to from Hawaii, even though it's like the United States territory and things like that. I recognize the culture. You understand that it's just full of richness and spirit. You understand that part right there. So the world card here, expansion, growth, connecting with other people around the world. Exactly. Traveling is what I'm seeing here as well. Somebody you could be traveling for a job opportunity is what I'm seeing here too with the world card and the ace of pentacles. The empress card here. It's also giving mother nature, okay, with the world, right? Somebody is giving like mother nature is blessing you with some sort of creative ability or energy that's going to help you to be able to stabilize yourself up in this world. All right. Peace, love, and like some of y'all, your energy is so big. You got a powerful spirit, right? And you could be like a goddess or a god or an angel, and it's giving like you having to learn how to live as a human, all right? It's giving you've mastered it, all right? And now it's like the grounding part of it, okay, where you're being stable and you're securing your foundation, you're building a legacy, you're doing what the humans do, okay? That's what you're here for, okay? Eight of Pentacles here, the Six of Swords. And that probably was very hard for you, okay? Somebody who's harnessing a bunch of different energies, okay? Period. That part right there. Somebody and it's like grounding yourself with all of those energies that you're working with, okay? Or elements even. And at the same time going through drama, baby, going through haterade, hateration from family members and friends, people you love, people show you, you know, that you could like I thought we were family. I thought we were friends and shit. So something could have just been way harder for somebody trying to understand how to live as a human and dealing with humans. You understand? Period. That's what I'm seeing here. The Nine of Wands energy here. Something was way more hard or challenging than it had to be because somebody was constantly being attacked. And it's like, I don't know. It seemed like a setup, right? How all your friends and family all attacking you and jealous of you. Six of Cups in a reverse, Five of Wands in a reverse. You understand? And it's giving some people are going down. You understand that part right there. Somebody could have bad memories of the past and things like that, and they just don't want to let it go. It's like Five of Wands in a reverse could also be like the Five of Swords in a reverse, where somebody just not wanting to let it go and they gonna keep fighting and keep fighting. They not forgiving somebody for something, or it's like they just not gonna stop trying to take something from somebody. They just very, very jealous and shit, and they been like that since they were a child. That's what it is. Somebody been like that since they were Ace of Swords with the Nine of Wands, and it's like they've been attacking you like that since y'all was kids as well. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. Peace, love, and light. It's giving something about somebody being pretty, somebody being liked by a lot of people, somebody always finding ways to make money and shit like that. And people don't like that, okay? Okay, New Zealand in the building, Miami. What's up, Stefan? Ocala, Florida. That's the first time, honey. And that's the first time I done heard that. You heard that part right there. Oh my God. But yes, it's like somebody they've been that way since a child. They've been unfriendly. They always want to fight somebody, always wanting something that somebody else has. Somebody was a damn animal killer when they was a fucking child. You hear me? That type of shit. They'll kill their pets and shit like that. Not even just the pets, the neighborhood pets, the animals in the neighborhood, my baby. Fucking psycho children and shit like that. Three of Wands, okay. So it's like somebody you looking forward to more stability in your life. You looking forward to more peace, more stability and things like that, right? This person sitting there look like they up in their own personal office or something. I see bookshelves and things. You got your own little knickknacks or whatnots. What do you call that? Shit like that. Peace, love, and like little action figures, characters that you got hanging up around you and things. Somebody is like very valuable pieces of art and things. Somebody you could have relics and things like that too. Peace, love, and light. So it's giving expansion and growth, okay? And you're looking forward to whoever this man is coming into your life or some shit like that, whether it's for business or person. This could be a family member too. Judgment here. Okay. So this situation has been going through judgment. What these people been messing with you or trying to take shit from you, or you know what I'm saying? Ever since you were a child, since trying to control somebody else's life, things like that. Not it's like they will never be accepting of what you do, all that type of shit, what you like or what you indulging in and things like that too. Somebody literally watching this because this real for somebody. It's like they friends and family really up on that with them. And it's a masculine energy there that's like kind of wealthy or some shit. And he's seeing all of it. He knows a lot, okay? Probably because he be paying attention and things like that. So it's like this person, he feel like he that's the truth. He like fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody needs friends and family like that. Period. That's the way he thinking about that shit. Why he watching them do it, whatever they doing, going out their way to try to sabotage somebody else's life, trying to stop them from being successful, trying to get in the way of this empress. Okay. He's saying fuck that shit. You understand? Peace, love, and light on some real ass shit. It's time to just like take her away from them. You understand? Period. Like let them they giving bottom of the barrel, period. It's giving crabs in a bucket. You understand? They don't want to let somebody get to the top. They want to drag your ass back down to the bottom of the barrel where they at type shit. And it's like, no, somebody knows all of it, knows this type of shit too well. They know what you're experiencing, what you're going through, and shit like that. Ace of Swords, then the judgment card there. And it's like you deserve better than that. You a star and stuff like that. And it's like these bitches are hating up on you. You know what I'm saying? That part right there. It's not your name or nothing like that, but it's the energy that you carry. It's what who you were meant to be, birthed into this world. Exactly. That's your fate. That's your destiny. They cannot get in the way of it. So they was trying to so karma for their asses. You understand too. So that part right there. Ace of Swords, somebody is like definitely like they wouldn't help you out financially, period. All kind of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so somebody definitely is somebody wouldn't help somebody out financially, so somebody else is stepping up. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there as well. They want to protect this woman and move her on to calmer waters, move her to a better place. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. And somebody is like being rejected because it's like somebody been going through too much and people just been watching it. You know what I'm saying? Just watching this person be attacked left to right, even by their fucking family and stuff. Somebody's been in isolation because they don't know who to trust. When they get out with get out randomly, but not for long. Probably literally with just they fucking mom. You understand that type of shit, but they got a lot of family, they got a lot of friends. But you see what the friends and the family been doing with the five of wands and the six of cups up in the reverse, trying to keep up somebody's past, bringing up the past in a bad way and stuff like that. Don't want to let shit go. You know what I'm saying? Just because they see somebody persevering, moving forward. You understand? There is a king of wands speaking about this shit. He's speaking about it to some people and he's telling the truth about it, okay? And he's like, yeah, that shit crazy. She ain't doing nothing but solving her issues, solving her problems. Them people been problems in her life for a long time and she must not have known it type shit. But whoever the king of wands is, he know it because bitches been trying to fuck him. He must like her or fuck with her before or some shit like that. And he like you would that type of shit. If you knew what these bitches was on, you would not fuck with none of them. You wouldn't fuck with nobody. You would cut your whole fucking family off. Nine of Swords here. The Hierophant card coming out. Okay, somebody very worried because you got a spiritual gift. Okay, and they worry because you're able to like make shit happen. You understand? Somebody knowing they need to ask for your forgiveness or some shit. Somebody definitely tried to go to a priest, okay, to go come. What did they confess their sins and stuff like that up in and do a confessional or some shit? And they've been going through bullshit ever since. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And it's mainly up in their mind, and mainly because they should have apologized to you directly when they went after your choices, your options, or tried to get in the presence of this emperor and stuff, it was strictly to sabotage you. Okay. This shit was being set up, organized by other people, right? And then it's like just because of it's a new face, a motherfucker think that that's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the way to go sometimes, right? And then it's like some people, they've been slandered and shit, so they getting turned down left and right, every opportunity. Nobody want to fuck with them because they got a bad reputation because somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that they've been with want to try to break them down. But it's giving you didn't give up on yourself, you kept going, right? And then it's like all them options or choices that you could tell that it's like them people must know each other. You just fuck all of them. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Seven of cups to their ass. And the seven of wands, they all blocked, is what I'm seeing here. Peace, love, and light. They're all blocked. You see the choices and options there, and you don't want them. You know they tainted. You understand? That's what I'm hearing as well. Peace, love, and light. They all been tainted, right? They all coming with these weird ass intentions because they've been groomed on some weird ass shit just to attack somebody else to make it so that this woman don't get her, I guess get her destined life. Okay, peace, love, and light. I don't know what the fuck going on. Yeah, they were doing manipulation spells. Okay, they were calling people, acting like you, sabotaging relationships and stuff like that, connections that you have, playing up on somebody's phone, even. You understand that you was talking to or some shit like that. Acting like you, Ace of Swords. You understand? Talking shit to the man. Peace, love, and light. Or talking shit to a boss, a job, I don't know, or calling your job, talking shit about you and stuff, and giving you bad reviews and shit like that, so you can get fired. 111 right there. So it's giving like you in alignment for greatness, okay? And new opportunities are meeting you at this new place that you are at, okay? Peace, love, and light. So action being taken. You said no to a certain person, okay? And it's like this person was considering the options and shit like that. And you knowing that the options that they considering is snakes. They here to set the nigga up and shit like that, just to, on some Delilah shit, get close to him, learn his moves, his weaknesses, all of that type of shit and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then exploit him. You understand? Period. To whoever don't fucking like him. You understand? And you knew it. And you like, well, that's what he on. He want to fuck with them bitches. He keep choosing and picking through them. I'm going to let him do it then. You understand? Sometimes people will think you cock blocking. They think you just want them. So you don't want them with nobody else. You understand? Period. Then expecting that if he choose somebody, he going to break your heart and stuff like that. That's what they wanting to do. You understand? I believe that's what they wanting to do. You understand? Period. Yeah, somebody is like they don't want their divine counterpart. They not going towards the emperor, empress, whoever this emperor is, right? It's giving he was exposed, right? The emperor being exposed for having a bunch of lovers, okay, a bunch of love connections out here, a bunch of different women and things like that. And so this empress is rejecting that man, okay? And he could be offering her a cup too, but at the same time, um somebody is because of your anointing, okay, period. That somebody fears you and stuff, and that's why they was rejecting you or going towards other choices and stuff like that and options. Because they have been wrong, they done wrong in the past. They got fears, of karma and things like that catching up to them and stuff like that. So that's why this person turned you down. And it's like you're a powerful manifester, is what I'm seeing here. You manifesting healing and stuff, and Exactly. Peace and stuff in your life. I see wealth as well, right? So sometimes rejection is God's plans of redirecting you towards what you really need, which is I'm seeing is healing and rest and things like that, right? You're a powerful alchemizer. So the more healing you do, the more powerful you get. So yeah, somebody feel like they rich, they can be with anybody type shit. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Period. And it's like they know they got their divine counterpart out here and stuff like that too. So it's like they'll settle for whoever, long as they still rich and shit like that. You understand? Long as they don't gotta worry about that, you know. So it's a good thing this divine feminine caught on to that with the high priestess energy coming out. So she don't waste her time running after that man. She take her power back from him, whoever he is, and things like that, and she build for herself. Peace, love, and light because she was being ignored or left out in the cold. Her emperor come up and don't fuck with her. Looking at that's what I'm seeing here or something. Somebody they came up and then they just wasn't fucking with the woman. The world got to him. You understand? Period. That's what it's giving. Giving a different perspective of somebody. He's like of the world. Period. A five of swords, knight of swords. You understand? Period. So that part right there, but the crown belongs to God, right? You understand? To that emperor. That's why we saw him in a reverse yesterday. Cause somebody they not gonna be the emperor no more. You're gonna be reduced to them bitches that you fuck with. They level. That part right there. You might still be rich and stuff like that, but you're energetic wise, you're gonna be reduced to the people that you know exactly. That's how shit be. Your choices, your decisions. All right. What's going on here? So now we got K Camp. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off, right? That's how somebody's feeling, right? It's the truth. And it's severing ties and they going towards the other options and stuff like that. So let them. I'm an angel, not a bird, bitch. You fuck with birds. Period. On God. That's the truth. Whoever the nigga is, you fuck with birds. I'm an angel. I'm a goddess. But you fuck with birds. You understand that part right there. Peace, love, and light, you a trick, nigga. Oh my God, Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, he a trick, you know. Them bitches only fuck you for your money. So that part right there, I feel more accomplished than you. Niggas love me for real, right? And bitches do too. Period. So what? We competing now? You gonna lose. What the fuck is you saying? Oh, some real shit. What are you saying? What I tell you about it? Trying to hold some. That part right there. High priestess here. High priestess, you speaking the truth. It's what I say goes on what though. I already know that shit though. Period. But yeah, I'm gonna let him do what he do. You hear me? We woke up with a powerful ass message. It was so clear, and it was like we just told a person what it is. I actually said the shit in my sleep. I told you all about a person you be talking to up in your sleep and shit like that, right? Because that's when they be able to deliver their messages or talk to you. So they wanted you to know you not an option, and you told them straight the fuck up. Them options that you got that you considering that y'all found and stuff. Bitches been getting fucked since they was 12 and 13 years old, my nigga. They been riding through. You understand? Period. And my thing is, I just ended up getting treated bad in relationships. You understand? Some real ass shit. That's the Ace of Swords in the Sun. That's the difference between me and other bitches. They was willingly being hoes and stuff like that. Me, I was a fucking hustler. I'm a boss. You understand that part right there? Ain't shit easy about me. You understand? Ain't ever been. You hear me? Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Always been solid all my motherfucking life. So yeah, you was hearing the shit that's being talked about and said or behind your back and stuff. You were already sensing it. You know what I'm saying? But it's your truth that's setting shit in stone. Just your truth that's coming to the fucking forefront. That's actually making a difference. You understand? And justice going in your favor. You understand? Because you are telling the truth. You are the truth. You understand? Period. And it's like, get you some rest. Fuck that nigga. Fuck these niggas that's on that bullshit. You understand? And it's like, right? If y'all sitting around seeing a man that's completely slandering a bitch when they don't slander porn stars, all kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. But they really going hard up on a person that don't do none of that. That's not that type of a person. You understand? They are jealous. They don't want you to have her. And maybe you just don't deserve her either. Anyways, Ace of Swords, real shit. He said, baby, I'm ashamed why you acting this away. You understand? That's the type of bitches this nigga finna be with. That's the point. You are bitches that's embarrassing. Bitches that's gonna be fucking a niggas and shit like that behind their back. Bitches out there when they at the functions and shit like that, they in a corner somewhere sucking dick. That type of shit. Them the type of bitches. You understand? Ace of Swords, manifestation as well. That part right there. Cause you got me fucked up, pussy. Period. Wherever the fuck you are. You got me fucked up, pussy. Ace of Swords, Sun card. You understand? Okay, Ace of Swords, lovers, right? Making the right choices and decisions for yourself. You understand? Right choices and decisions based off of everybody involved. You understand? Period. Once I can tell who you fuck with, once I know who you fuck with, go fuck with them. Don't try to fuck with me. I don't want you. You understand? I'm selfish in that way. You understand that part right there? I'm jealous in that way. Fuck you mean? Nobody can have what's mine. So if them bitches can have you, you ain't mine. You understand? And I don't want you. You understand? And I don't want you. The fuck? If they can have you, you can get the fuck on and go be with them. You understand? Go be had, nigga. Go be had. You understand that part right there? Yes, Daisy said he for the streets. Girl, I don't know what he for to get this shit. Clearly, motherfucker tell you for the world and shit and stuff like that because you do social media and shit like that. Well, you out here spreading yourself thin around this bitch, my nigga. With bitches that has already been spreaded like butter. Oh my god, that's crazy. What do you say? Because that's how I feel. Where your ass was at on some real shit. Ace of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. If I gotta stabilize myself, I don't want you. I'm not even fucking playing on some real shit. It ain't nothing to just throw a bitch a few coins. You understand? So the fact that you did it, it shows that everything everybody been saying is the truth. You can't give me no money because you did witchcraft. You doing shit to fuck with my money. So you can't pay me shit. You can't give me shit. You doing weird shit to control me, right? Yeah, that's what I believe. You understand? Period. Ace of Swords with the Six of Wands. Ace of Swords with the Seven of Swords. It's all a scam. It's all a plot. And you know what I'm saying? To get somebody trapped on some real ass shit to trap somebody in a mind and illusions. Oh my fucking God. You hear me? And I ain't going for it. I wasn't ever going for it. Sometimes I get a little bit toxic and I want to act like I like a motherfucker too. And I'm going to be. I ain't gonna lie, cause when I know they being like that with me, you understand? Period. I know you are, I know you know not really fucking with me like that, and I'm gonna show you how I like to flirt. I'm a big ass flirt. You hear me? I can get whatever the fuck I want. You understand? I'm gonna confuse you just like you trying to confuse me, my baby. We gonna both be confused if that's the fucking case. But I'm gonna let you know I'm just playing dumb. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know what the fuck going on. Fuck you mean? I don't know what the fuck going on. You hear me? Period. Cause fuck you, right? Paying attention to details and shit like that. You that's what I do. I'm smart. I always been smart. I mean, you say to yourself, you be enlightened and shit, and you get all of this information, and then when you seeing people, meeting people, talking to them, you pay attention to the way they move, the way they talk, the way you paying attention to everything, character traits, all that type of shit. You know who doing what and shit like that, even when you say you don't, right? Because it ain't they fucking business. You understand? Period. Squeezing down no right. That part right there, squeezing on a ratchet bitch. That's what you be doing. Niggas be doing stuff like that. Five of Swords. Seven of Wands is giving that stand your ground, take your power back, and all that type of shit, right? Motherfuckers thought you was a damn dummy. You understand? All you was doing was resting and healing and shit, and acting like you don't give a fuck about stuff and certain shit like that, right? Or don't see you don't see it. You understand that part right there? But you were seeing it, Dave Lou. He said one, two, exactly. And I was saying that we going back to the basics. They didn't understand. And it's like that's why that's good that you didn't go too in depth with it. But it's more so about taking one step at a time. When you're thinking about one, two, three, you gotta think elementary, my baby. You gotta think fundamentally. You gotta think about really going back to the fundamental learning. When you learn in the beginning of learning, what you learn to pay attention, all of that type, the simple things that you learn that helps you actually learn shit, right? So we was going back there, taking everybody back to school, but they dumbasses was showing that they just like when they was in school when they was younger or whatever the case may be, they asses wasn't learning shit. The street, then you know what I'm saying? Knowing the streets only gonna get you too far, right? That part right there. And my thing is they be messing with young women that don't really be knowing shit. That's the whole point. They don't be knowing the streets and they don't be knowing school shit either. That's the point. They don't know shit intellectually. They don't know the streets. They naive. They gullible. They can get them, and they can become their teacher. They can become their master. You hear what the fuck I'm saying? That type of shit. Eight of Swords with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody try to trap somebody up and trap somebody up in illusion, but you know yourself. Period. It's like you know yourself. You see how this woman is looking like this is a mirror, and it's like she's sitting there. There's no strings and shit like that on her, and she going crazy. But up in the mirror, she sees screens on her. She see birds attacking her, all kind of shit like that. While she looking in the mirror, somebody's doing mirror magic too and shit like that, or trying to mirror you. But it's like no punk ass bitch. That's you. And this is me. You understand? I'm not confused about who the fuck I am. You might be confused about who the fuck you is, bitch, but I've been through too much shit to be confused about who the fuck I am. You understand? I done overcame too much shit for me to be confused about who the fuck I am. That's crazy. That's the Eight of Pentacles that just fell. But that's the Ten of Pentacles that's showing with the Ace of Swords, right, bitch? I earned my stripes, hoe. Period. That part right there, whatever the fuck it is. Ace of Pentacles on God. The high priest is here. So yeah, watch out, little bitch. That part right there. Watch out, little bitch. I don't know who it is, but yeah, that part right there. The nigga, the little bitch too. Little bitch. Period. Whoever he is. Nine of Pentacles. So you're single. You gonna be good whether you single or in a relationship. You gonna be good regardless. You understand? Period. You look good. You smell good. You take real good of yourself. Good care of yourself. You take good care of those who are around you as well. You know how to cook. You know how to clean. You smell like onion rings. Looking at. Let me stop. That's what Webby said. She cooked. She clean. She smell like onion rings. What was that? INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that mean, man? That's what it's giving. You understand? Period. Somebody is like they see you like a twin to them. Okay, best friend. That's my best friend. My best friend. That one right there. Peace, love, and life. What's this? This that Migo 2 Chainz called Good Drink. Future and Good Gucci Mane and the Migos. So that part right there, you're gonna be affording a good drink. You know what I'm saying? Not that cheap shit. You understand? Top shelf only, right? That part right there. What she say? Put me at the what she say? Put me on the top where the cherry go. That part right there. Put me on the top where the cherry go. I rock it like thunder. I got to go. They burnt out the engines on overload. I told your ass don't be hating, ho. I told your ass that I got the flow. He trying to eat my ass till it ain't no more. Look at the ass. Peace, love, and light. Oh my God. That part right there. Somebody a new world, new beginning. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there. That's what you're walking into. A whole new world. Or you paid and blessed. You understand? Highly favored. Okay. And it's like God, you employed by God, my baby. That part right there. God is the boss. God working with the boss. You that part right there. So you that's what it's getting. You hear me? The world card here, expansion, growth, new opportunities, opportunities to travel, to experience the world and all that it has to offer. You understand? Yeah, somebody is your family and friends that's been the five of swords, six of cups, five of swords, right? Because some of them feel rejected by you, even with the four of cups there. Um, they feel like you be rejecting opportunities to come out and stuff like that with them, right? Well, remember what we was hearing before, come out and play. They be feeling like that. Six of Wands here, and it's like you rather be in and getting all this attention from whoever else and stuff like that than being with them or some shit or being around them, but they don't understand you. That's what it is. They never took time out to actually understand your ass. You are the type of person that just be chilling. That just like, do you know what I'm saying? They know that. You understand? They know you've been different for a long time. They know you've been different. So yes, that's when somebody it's like you got a big family. Most of them proud of you. Don't worry about them few haters with that six of cups in the reverse. And the fucking what was it? Five of wands in the reverse. Don't worry about them. Most of your family loves you. Okay. Period. Some of y'all even think everybody hates me, nobody loves me. That's not the fucking truth. So get the fuck away from them few people that got a problem with your ass. So yeah, somebody seeing that you're smart, okay? Somebody that they want to talk to you or something, they proud of you. This could be a family member, because as long as you would have been attached to whoever the King of Cups is, you would have been in a two of Pentacles situation. Somebody, it's like you will still be trying to hold on and keep some shit together as long as you be fucking with that person or attached to that person or something like that. You rejecting this King of Cups. He's been offering love. I mean, King of Wands. He's the one been offering friendship or companionship or for you to come someplace and enjoy yourself and have a good time and stuff like that. However, you've been staying away from him because of the drama. Okay. Whoever he is, he's not bad to you. But he was in some stuff where it was like, see this? That's crazy. Involved where it's another woman or something creating or being jealous or of you or something. He's the reason for some sort of drama that you could have had with another woman, right? So you're not really fucking with him. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. You are ignoring his offer, you ignoring him altogether because he was in between some drama you had with somebody else. And it's like you cut him off, you cut them off, you cut everybody off. But it's looking like that person was one of your soulmates. Okay. Or they wanted to marry you or some shit. That's what I'm seeing here. But they brought drama to your life. So you avoid people like that. Oh, look at song, y'all. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Big old big booty bitch from Texas. Oh my God. That's my best friend, my best. That's that song. Go best friend. That's how your best friend, that's how your people is with you. They saying that's my best friend. Go best friend. Talk your shit. That part right there. Or whatever. What is it? And you twerking. You twerking, you dancing or something. Go best friend. I don't know. High priestess, father wands. Yeah, you know who's some haters. You got some haters, but it's giving like I got eyes in the back of my head. What she say? Just in case I have, but ain't no running, bitch. I'm gonna beat their ass on God. I don't know what the fuck. What's that one song, right? Let's give that. You got eyes in the back of your head. You be able to protect yourself from the drama. You knowing about it ahead of time. You able to move accordingly. Move ahead of them snakes. You understand? Well, wheel card, things turning in your favor too. And things finna dump their ass on their head. You understand? That's why you saw that five of wands in a reverse like that too. Period. The star card here. Star card here telling me to have faith as you move forward. Don't lose faith just because you seeing a bunch of people coming at you, or you seeming to be one against many, my baby. God saying you will be just like how the rest of his children were, the soldiers were and stuff. When he say 1,000 may fall beside you and 10,000 by your right hand, you better believe. You understand that you are protected. You understand, period. You get touched, I bet you 1,000 motherfuckers fall. You and they try to kill you, I bet you at least 10,000 fall. You understand that type of shit. You understand that part right there. You better believe in them promises. You better believe in them promises. Don't what the fuck should you fear? Who shall I fear? Who shall I fear? I don't see nobody. Ace of Swords with the fucking Five of Wands. Real shit. So that part right there, it's saying that right there. You're protecting yourself, standing on business, calling your power back. Now look at this shit right here. The Five of Wands. Why? Because you standing up for yourself. Five of Wands in a reverse. Ten of fucking Wands in a reverse. We breaking curses around this bitch. Ten of Cups in a reverse. And know them bitches ain't finna be happy. Fuck you mean. And know they not finna fucking be happy. You understand? And it might be a whole lot of that coming to their ass too for trying your ass. That part right there. And that part right there, keep the faith. And that keep the faith up in your situation. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there. You probably the type of person that empower and strengthen other people the same way. Yes, I do. I'm gonna get you going. I'm gonna light that fire. Peace, love, and light. Real shit. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day. I really do. And God bless y'all. I appreciate all y'all for showing up here today. Thank y'all for the ones that contributed to the message, all y'all that's actually participating and stuff like that too. I appreciate y'all so much, everybody. I love y'all on some real shit. I don't just say that shit on some real ass shit. I don't just be telling people I love them. Y'all know me. I won't say nothing. And with that being said, everybody take care.